Hello again everyone, welcome back to some more Landric Plays Banished, and we are still certainly, oh dear, certainly dealing with a food crisis. Panic build all of the farms and food buildings, and ooh, why are you all? Ah, one of my quarries is clearly just emptied. Then I guess we build another one. Okay. Not that we especially need another one, but it's good to have redundancy resources. Quarry, big hole. Perfect. Yeah, we'll just fill this area with whacking great holes, I feel. That was too far. I'm realising I'm being a little bit quiet. And that's why I was trying to concentrate, and then I immediately screwed it all up. Let's try here. Oh, actually, can go down one. So yeah, there it'll do. We'll join that up here. It's going to be a little bit of a hodgepodge of stuff, but that's fine. They'll be able to get where they need to go, mostly. The really crucial thing is that I don't starve everyone to death, and you know, I've been great at that so far. So I guess we can deconstruct this building now, because there's no stuff remaining. So that'll only deconstruct this little tower, the hole will remain, which is a bit annoying, but you know, it's how it is. But yeah, importantly, so we've got some more farms coming in here, but what I really want is to put some livestock down here. 20 by 20 will do, I think. And you know what, I'll even go for a 20 by 20 chicken farm. Perfect. In fact, can we squeeze in some more here? We might as well. See, this is why I left this spot here, just so we can fit in some more stuff. This will probably be a chicken farm because it's nice and small. There, lovely. So we'll get all that queued up. So we've got a whole bunch of free people. So guess what? You're all builders now. Congratulations. Again, slightly offset and wonky, but it's fine. Doesn't really matter. I'm certainly not bothered, and I'm sure nobody watching is either. Lovely. So we'll get all those done. So the problem is these won't kick in pretty super fast either, because we have to split the existing farms. Okay, so what do we want here? We're going to have corn. Sounds good. Beans, I guess. No, we've got beans there. Beans, squash, cabbage. All right. So the potatoes, pumpkins, peppers, and then we'll worry about the rest later. So we'll drop you down to 2, drop you down to 2, drop you down to 2, and leave you at 1, and then an extra 7 farmers. Good. So what we got here? Pepper, potato, corn. Alright, you can be beans. Drop you down, move you up. So it's early autumn, so these probably aren't going to kick in this year. In fact, they're definitely not going to kick in this year, let's be honest. We've got some more fishermen that we can assign. Lovely. This is nearly done. So I'll soon get to increase this. Come on, just move that log. There we go. And I don't know. Pumpkins? No, you're pumpkins. I guess you can be wheat. There we go, 60 farmers. There we go, all our builders are running along here. Can we fit a bridge in here? We can. Doesn't quite line up, but it's fine. So again, that'll speed up walking just a tiny bit. Ooh. A forester's died of a weak heart. I don't think I've ever seen that message before. It's probably come up a bunch of times, but I've not seen it. You guys are all working tirelessly over here. Oh dear. How are our cows doing over there? Camouflage sheep in the winter. Good, lovely. Let's get these up and running pretty quick. So I tell you what, we'll have sheep in this one, which means we need to split this. Swap them around like that. These can both be cows, this one can be chickens. Oop, we've got a trader who is bringing food, and for once I think I'm going to try and buy basically everything because I think we need it right this second. Oh, that's right, I chopped down an orchard at one point, didn't I? Because we had a... what's the word? A blight. Let's just see exactly how much food we can afford, because I'm going to need to basically get as much as I possibly can, I think, here. We're also running quite low on firewood fairly regularly, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 400 of this in, and then actually set this to... where is it? Firewood? To 0. Which removes it from this list. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. So I'll put you back in there. Trade. And it resets all of this, of course it does. 260 of these. 300 of these. 150 of these, and you know what, we are going to trade our iron tools as well, because I'm a little bit desperate for food. So we can get 1,100 walnuts and 2,000 units of pepper. Perfect. So that gives us an extra 9,000. So that barely even... so it doesn't even double our food. But it'll be a stopgap for now. And now I'm going to remember to lower the firewood, which means next time somebody shows up to trade, we're going to be in a little bit of trouble. But, you know, that's the way things are going to be. Yeah, look at that. Absolutely crashing. Whoops. I guess accepting those million nomads that one time was not the smartest move. But it's fine. Everything will be okay. Probably. Or this might be the last episode, who can say. Maybe I should just end it now before everything goes horribly, horribly wrong. There we go, this is nearly built. Still got ridiculous amounts of people free, so we should probably build more farms and pastures and things like that. But where do we put them? Where is the space? You're running out of firewood as well. There's no space over here to do it. So yeah, we are slowly running out of space. I mean, there's all of this, but I was going to save that for stuff and whatnot. I'll make you cattle as well. Flip you over this way. Can I split you as well? Yep, can do, good. And you're going to be chickens. Bring you down, move you up. Chickens, split you. So those chickens will wander their way over there of their own accord, and then hopefully we'll start accruing a little bit more food, though it may be too little too late at this point. We just got to hope we get a very good crop of, well, everything. I think I might put in some more pastures here as well. We're just going to go full, we're going to have a big old ranch over here, that's what we're going to have. 20 by 20 there. I don't know how much pastures... Oh, there's a road there. Well, let's get rid of that road. I don't know how much pastures produce in comparison to farms, but I suppose I could check, so... well, you did have a reasonable number, so you produced 1,600 beef, compared to, say, this cabbage farm, which produces 800 cabbage. Okay, so actually that does produce a fair amount. Obviously this is smaller because it's only 11 by 11. So actually I guess I should be comparing it to more or less all 4 of these. So yeah, the farms are probably more, I can't think of word, more efficient. There we go. Technically you got everyone working the mine again. Not that they're needed, but they might as well have some sort of job. Can we fit you in yet? There we go, perfect. So maybe we'll make this, we'll have sheep, cow, sheep, and then that and that, because I think animals can get diseases as well, and we want to try and avoid that as much as possible. So maybe I should make this one cow as well. Yeah, we'll figure it out, it'll be fine. There we go, look at the tiny chickens. So I think I guess the chickens will produce eggs, but they won't produce meat until they reach the limits of their thing. So actually sort of swapping all of these over could well hurt our food output for a little bit, but then should increase nicely. Yeah, let's make another row of farms here. By 11. Like that. 11 by 11 like that. And can we fit in another 11 by 11? Ooh, just. And then maybe another chicken farm in this small bit. Yeah, we'll put you there. Lovely. I guess what we put here? Let's put potatoes. Yep. Drop you down, move you up. What do you bring? Not that we really have anything to trade. Chicken and cattle don't need. I guess we could have bought some to sort of jumpstart these extra pastures, but it would be very expensive. You can grow, I don't know, beans. Bring you down, bring you up. Again, it's late autumn, so there's no chance you're going to actually get anything done, but at least you're there and ready. You're ready and raring to go. And I guess we should probably put down some more, not markets, not stockpiles, storage barns. Put you there, and I guess let's put a few fisheries up here as well, because this looks like a good spot. And can I squeeze one in here? Not really. But I could put it the other side. Like that. And then, can I just tuck this one in here? Not quite. Right, you'll have to go over there as well. And then we'll put a bridge here, because I've got loads of builders, loads of material. You might not be able to do it there, because the road's technically slightly too close to the edge. I don't think it overlaps with the farm. Or I suppose I could just put it, you know, this side instead, but nice to have sort of more approaches they could do. I should do something with this whole area as well. What are you going to be? Cabbages? Bean, potato. Yeah, you'll do. Oop, accidentally jumped to that instead of flipping you over like that. There we go, look at our population has grown ridiculously. Chickens. Split you again. Yeah, let's take a look at our population graph actually. So our food's just scraping the bottom but it seems to be going up just because we had sort of our autumn harvest, but now it's going to keep going back down again is the problem. But hopefully this year it'll be an improvement on previous years. So population, yeah, population's Not exactly exponential, there was this ridiculous jump here though, but hey, nearly 600 people, that's crazy. Fantastic. So you're going to be sheep, which means I'm going to move you down, move you up. I'm going to move you to over there. And I'm going to move these cows down to here, and then these can be sheep as well. Just slightly rearrange everything. These chestnuts, okay, these chestnuts all got regrown, and man, they must have regrown very, very quickly. Because we've still got these odd... speaking of which, an orchard develops an infestation. Which one is that? Is it this one? I can't really tell. It certainly looks like it might be. I can't actually see if there is sort of any weird miasma-y stuff floating around. But it definitely seems to be this peach field, so we'll just cut that. Put the speed back up, and we'll check on it in a bit. Yeah, there we go. You can sort of see the clouds of miasma sort of floating around under the trees. So we'll cut that down in the hope that it prevents it from getting out of control. Another trader, so we're going to set you to be cattle. We're going to move you over there. Drop you down, increase you by 1, and then we'll move the sheep into here instead. Trader, what do you want? You are offering food, which we, again, kind of desperately need. But I'm reluctant to trade absolutely everything we have. Then again, what's the good of keeping it around if we're not going to be alive to enjoy it? So let's have... Nope, not the beef, that's expensive. I don't know if it's more nutritious, but why risk it? We'll just get 4,000 fruit. Which leaves us only with warm coats, but you know what, actually we'll trade those away as well. So we'll go with 2,000 cabbage and 800 pepper. There we go, we are now flat broke. Oh, so we have no buildings left going, which on the one hand is good, but on the other hand means we've got a whole bunch of people sitting around idle. So maybe we should build some more buildings. Some more farms, perhaps. Farms sound like a good idea to me. But again, the question is, where do we put them? Oh, look, the blight is glowing in the dark, as blight often does. So I really, really want to put down more houses to make this town feel more fleshed out, but no, terrible idea. Speaking of which, we can put you into fishermaning. Are there any other jobs with not enough people? Technically vendors. I mean, I suppose I might as well. I've got 80 people kicking around with nothing to do, so sure. Ooh, too many. Everything else looks pretty sorted. Oh hey, is the grass growing over the... That's nice. We'll see if it sort of stays like this or if it grows all the way down, because that would be nice. I've been complaining all this time that, oh, it's going to look ugly, and it does a bit, but, you know, it's character. Where can we squeeze in some more food production? I'm not really seeing anywhere. Can we fit some more fishing along this river? Certainly not there. I don't know if any that can be reached, but I guess we'll give it a go. We'll try and add a road to make it a little bit easier to get to. Yeah, so it doesn't work there, but just add tiny bits of road wherever we can to try and make it a little bit easier for people. There we go. And I guess we'll join up these fisher places as well. and you can be joined up as well. Lovely. Again, another early frost. That's going to hurt our food production, but hopefully... So it looks like we're going up again. If we swap over to food... Oh, another blight. That's not great. So it looks like it's stabilising. Let's put the range to something a bit more sensible. So, yeah, you can see we're making more than we were last year. If we put it to 5 years, it's like obviously the overall trend is downwards, but it looks like we're recovering slowly. Oh dear. I don't know how we deal with this, because we don't really have a different pasture that we can move you to. I guess I can split you and move some of you to a different thing, but then you might just take the infection with you, mightn't you? Well, we'll increase that, and we'll see what happens. Because, yeah, the last thing we need now is for all of our livestock to die. You know, I don't know if we need another herbalist, but it feels like we haven't built one basically since the start of the game, so perhaps we should build one. Where do we put it? So we got one there, and... Is that it? Is that our only herbalist? How many people are working there? No, 2, and we've got 4 total somewhere. So obviously there's another one somewhere. I feel sure that it's somewhere down here. You're a gatherer? Peculiar. I have no idea where it is. Oh, something's lowered the speed again. Has somewhere else developed infestation? Ah, yeah. So moving those was a terrible idea, because now we've just spread the infection. Ah, well. Hopefully it will pass. But like I said, there's not really a lot I can do, short of... Because I can't... Weirdly, like, I can cull the trees, but I can't cull the animals. Another pasture's develops an infestation. Oh, that's this one again. So that's okay, I guess. You've only got one... so the problem is it is going to kill basically everything that is in there. So hopefully... I say hopefully. Hopefully all of these cows die. Unless I can empty you to this pasture. Maybe that'll fix it. So I'm not moving you to a pasture with other cows in, I'm just moving you out of this pasture. Maybe that'll work. Sheep. Nope, don't need sheep. I'm going to have to split these cows again, but I'm going to make sure this infection is definitely passed. And it looks like it has. So I'll split you back into there. So you over here will carry on producing. And if there's any horrible diseases, then I'm just making sure they're spread over here. Early spring, again, we seem to be... Yeah, we're slowly making food again, I think, but I wouldn't call it totally stable just yet, but it looks like we're not in imminent danger of starving to death, which, you know, is a perfect note to end the video on. So hopefully these are going to start producing more and more delicious food. We can slowly start to expand again. Maybe we won't accept like 100 odd nomads showing up in our village all in one go until we've got slightly more thorough infrastructure in place. But otherwise, I think things are probably returning to normal. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.